Hello there everyone, welcome back to Pft TV. Today is Monday, February the 20th, 2012, and we've been having such awesome weather lately that I thought I'd come outside today to shoot my video blog, because as we know, winter's going to hit us any day now, and I'll be stuck inside probably for 2 months straight. So I'm going to get outside at every opportunity that I can. And anyways, today I just briefly wanted to talk to you about some things going on in the news today, as well as some updates about some things coming up with Pft TV later in the week. And for today we have, Vic Toews is all over the news once again because of his lawful access C-30 bill, which in the beginning it was so all over the place. You know, was it Bill C-51? Is it C-50? Is it Bill C-30? Is it called lawful access? And they eventually ended up changing the name of this thing to being Protecting Children from Internet Predators Act. So anyways, because of the massive public outcry, the massive opposition from the online community and just Canadians in general who have spoken out about this has literally caused Vic to recently state that he hadn't entirely read the bill, and he just ended up doing so, and he found out that yes, there are indeed some troubling sections within that bill, such as under Section 17, I believe it is, where police can ask internet service providers to just hand over your information, even if they're not involved in an actual investigation. So anyways, it's a bit of a sad state of affairs when, you know, we as Canadians have to go to those lengths. We have to make these videos, we have to get people to sign petitions, we have to make the information go viral online, just to get to a point where the public safety minister can actually read the bill that he's trying to pass. But bottom line is that's the way it is, and we're getting things done. We're still managing to get things done. So I suppose it's a good thing. This thing is not going to be getting passed in the way that they would have liked. So we're certainly being effective, and we're still getting things done. So that's definitely some good news on that front. Also this weekend in Montreal, there's been some pretty big protests by a lot of students who are protesting current hikes in their tuition fees. And some of the tuition fees for students out there in Montreal are going to be doubling over the next 5 years. So they're obviously very upset about that and held a rather large protests with thousands of people over the weekend, some of them occupying one of the colleges, and it led to over, I think it was 37 people being arrested. So this just took place on the weekend in Montreal, and as I said, I mean, these kids are upset, and rightly so. You know, when the education system should be about training and teaching the young and brightest minds and preparing them to go out into society and, you know, becoming the future leaders. But what it's turned into and what it's become is just indoctrinating them into this debt-based system. So right at this crucial moment in their lives when they're about to get out there and take on the world and make themselves something, they enter it up to their neck in debt. They're coming right out of the gates, they're up to their neck in debt. And so obviously they're very upset about these fees going up, and this is a common trend all over the world. It's not just localized to Montreal, Canada. This is going on all over the world these days, so we're going to be watching that one as well. And a couple updates about some guests I have coming up this week. I'm so excited. Particularly about one of these guests. I can't wait to interview this person. And, one of them I should start with is Luke Radowski. I remember I mentioned that to you guys a little while ago. And Luke and I have been emailing each other back and forth and just trying to set up a time to do this, but he's so busy right now. He's on the road. In fact, right now, as I speak, he is providing live coverage of the Veterans March for Ron Paul event, which is going down in Washington, D.C. right now. So I'll actually put a link to his Ustream live stream link in the description, just in case you happen to be watching this at the same time that march is going on. And Luke has just been doing so much awesome work lately, and I can't wait to get him on. But as I said, he's a very, very busy man these days, and you can watch him in action right now live, because we know the mainstream media is not going to be covering a Ron Paul event like that. So luckily we have people like Luke Rudowski of We Are Change out there providing his coverage. So check that out in the description when you get a chance. Now, the other person who I've just confirmed an interview with, I am so excited about. I don't think I've been more excited to interview anybody, nobody else on the show. This guy, I'm just really stoked to interview this guy. Let's just say that. His name is Paul Joseph Watson. He is the writer and editor at prisonplanet.com. I just think his research is fantastic. His articles are always so good. And, interviewing a guy like Paul Joseph Watson, I could ask him about anything, Iran or the economy or the internet surveillance or all sorts of things that are going on right now, and he would be able to knowledgeably speak about all these things. But I want to take this opportunity to find out more about the man himself, what makes him tick, what woke him up, why did he get involved in this movement, what it's been like for him running prisonplanet.com for all these years, and also to see if he can give us some advice for any info warriors out there, I guess you could say, who are aspiring to be as awesome and as effective at raising awareness as he is. So anyways, really excited about that one. I can't wait to have him on. And so anyways, guys, that's it for today. Just wanted to keep it brief. So I'll put links in the description to that Ustream event. You can go check that out. And then very soon, in a couple days, I'll be hopefully having Luke Rudowski on, but definitely we'll be getting Paul Joseph Watson on, so you'll want to tune back in for that, that's for sure. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.